But anyway, I always like this idea of right and wrong, and it's a bit like connected with this dark and light. I don't know yet, like, metaphorically how it's connected, but a bit it feels that sometimes then we or I do this, yeah, this is good and bad, but I don't know. Yeah.
Do you feel because you said as you're getting old, so do you feel this midlife point, or becoming 40 suddenly makes this changes, or you feel the time more, or it's just some perspective that you have?
I guess it's yeah, I don't know. Like one point is that you start as a kid and you get certain values, from your parents, from the school. Maybe you have feelings, but it would be interesting for me. I don't know, like where does it come from? Like the, let's say, what we call, how it's called, like that. I feel sad if I see an animal maybe dying or something, because I remember maybe in the kindergarten there's kids who take out, the legs of a spider and they find it so funny, and then I remember the teacher saying it's bad, and I also felt it's bad, but so, like, we have these values and they get into us, and then maybe as we grow older we can find more our way, and not just accept this, like, it's like that and that, but more it's like that, but and also like that. Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the
It's, I guess,
complexity. Yeah, the
yeah, maybe
complexity.
more the complexity. So I guess, like, the older you get, the more you're open to the complexity, maybe,
Mm.
or you see that it's not, good and bad. It's so clear, so there's more shades to it, and yeah,
Sometimes the lion has to eat,
yeah,
or else there will be no lions.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes the octopus hunt the fish, and sometimes the fish is getting
The fish is the one who,
who catches the
yeah,
octopus.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we all watched this movie. No, did you watch this movie with the octopus teacher?
No, is it
Oh,
nice?
yes. This is why a lot of people now are very caring about octopus.
But they eat pigs, or?
Yes,
No,
but this, yeah, we need to send this movie again, the Babe with the pig. So it will be a new cycle of now it's not okay to eat octopus. Now it's not okay to eat pigs. Now it's not okay to eat chicken. Now, every few years somebody else gets to live.
yeah. I mean, but the yeah, like, I always, I don't know. There's never a truth, no, because I heard also a thing, and there was this quote of, I think, a Russian author, and he said, when there will be slaughterhouses on the world, there will be war. Like, as long as there will be slaughterhouses on the world, there will be wars. And then I also thought, oh man, I don't know, because I eat meat. I think you don't, for example.
I
Yeah,
eat
but I
fish.
I eat, and so where am I? I don't know, but
It,
yeah,
it is nature.
yeah,
It's still nature. We're not. We are part of it. Even the indigenous cultures, like the most cultures in the world, are not vegan, right? They're not vegetarian, um, and especially not in large scales.
I guess the thing is this attachment, no? Like, I feel it sometimes also when we were now in this wild camping thing. I don't know, survival
Mhm.
camping with the kids, and then there was the guy, and he said, yeah, sometimes I go out with my bow and I hunt like the wild pigs, or I put up the traps, and then I felt, it's maybe then it's more, like all is a bit more normal, but we are more like in our like nice world, and then there's the slaughterhouse, like it's like, separated, and
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that
No,
is
so
maybe.
but if you think like historically, if you want to become vegetarian or vegan, you need a lot more land to have the cows and the chickens for the eggs and the milk. You need a lot more space for agriculture because you need to have the lentils and the wheat. And this
Mhm.
came later in history.
Yeah, yeah.
First, it was hunter gatherer because this was the most immediate thing to do as a small tribe. You hunt, you gather what the food you have in the nature. And the agriculture
Mhm.
revolution was a second step, let's say, and it's much harder to manage, and it's much harder to to do it in large scale, because you have to give certain people certain amounts and make sure that you have enough for next year, and you have to start
Yeah.
calculating all the. It's harder to be vegetarian. It's not human. It's not a human nature to do it.
Okay, but so it's also like with the, let's say that you become more wise and calm in the mind. It's also harder to in
Yeah.
comparison with just
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
Ah,
saying it's
but
not.
so then it's again like a pro
It's not.
for
It's
your
not that.
way.
It's not that it's not possible. It's not that it's not.
Yeah,
It's not that it's not human. I'm saying that this came second, and
yeah, yeah.
we cannot expect humanity to stop eating animals, because animals eat animals, and it's not like it's just humans that are invented this. If we were the only animal to eat other animals, then I would say, hey, listen, something is wrong. Look
Yeah.
around you. But other animals eat animals.